Oh yeah, they told me that I'll never be nobody. Oh yeah, told me that I'm lost, I'll never find it. Yeah, I had some associates, I had some friends, I had some folks turn on me in the end. That's the reason that I trust nobody. Oh yeah, they told me that I'll never be nobody. Oh yeah, told me that I'm lost, I'll never find it. Yeah. I had some associates, I had some friends, I had some folks turn on me in the end. That's the reason that I trust nobody. Fucking hand that I ain't helping nobody. I get 30, told me stop it, but they mad I'm popping. Back to the bottom, just got to the bottom, just got. Said that I can do bad, told me that I can do good. Pray to the Lord, pray to the Lord. I just went out with a hug. Walk through the slums in the mud. Spin it didn't matter when we get fucked up. When you down, they don't fuck with you, but when you up, they won't pick up. They won't pick sweaty first when you wanna upset the devil. Told me that they gon' go trick for your love. My heart didn't know get too fast. There was no love. Put my pain and my scars and my tears and the shit at the end. I feel like they ain't give a fuck. Told me that I'll never be nobody. Ah yeah. Told me that I'm lost, I'll never find it. Yeah. I had some associates, I had some friends, I had some folks turn on me in the end. That's the reason that I trust nobody. Fucking hand that I ain't helping nobody. Oh yeah, they told me that I'll never be nobody. Ah yeah. Told me that I'm lost, I'll never find it. Oh, I had some associates, I had some friends, I had some folks turn on me in the end. That's the reason that I trust nobody. Fucking hand that I ain't helping nobody.
Yeah. Mom in this bitch, man. Man, I do this for my family, my brothers, man. We gonna run this fucking checkup, man. Everybody say this shit with me. I. Hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. Hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. When I left, I told my niggas I ain't coming back. I hit my amigos, made that move and started pushing back. 3 phones, specials lurking, trying to hit my jack. I told my buzzin', if I fumble, I'ma make it back. I show my team how to run and fuck what niggas say. So much plays, I feel like I'm in the NBA. Can't trust no one staring at my fucking cake. No rights out here, I got a chop and then I made it shake. Watch out how they move, that fake love and shit. If it ain't dead paper, nigga, I ain't cuffing shit. And fuck 12, had me all up in them cuffs and shit. I hear my lawyer set up trial, we gon' run this shit. Hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. Hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. On papers, towing on that smoking label, me no joke. I told my young boy stop standing at them corner stores. Them onions bag them, take they bag and then they get tagged. Do them a flip, I hop in traffic, watch they start to slap. I grab the Mac when shit start looking bad. This shit from Mother Nana and my great-granddad. Them piggies coming, freeway jumping, got so many secrets. Got so much shit I take it to the grave, I'll never speak it. Hey, when times get hard like this, so many ways and so many times I had to work my wrist. Call it in, had to make it play and make that flip. Since a youngin' man, I've been up on that mud mob shit. Ay, hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. Hundreds, 50s, count it, run it, mob, ties, count it, fuck it, break, add numbers, only eat with my motherfucking brothers. Mom. Yeah. Hey. Tell me I'm a star, bitch, don't lie to me. I said you can't ride my wave or get fraud with me. Gun around my waist, don't you cry for me. Should've never changed, now my diamonds playing hide and seek. I said living every day, I gotta trap hard. Plug pushing rocks, that's a trap star. I said mama always said I'ma go for. Now I got this roll on, shows always goes on. Bitch, I need my neck frozen. New juice from old ones, designer clothes on. Champagne, always so stunned. Don't ask, I don't know none. Pouring up some potion, saw some path, chose one. Now I'm getting closer. I said, tell me I'm a star, bitch, don't lie to me. I said you can't ride my way or get fried with me. I said gun around my waist, don't you cry for me. Should've never changed, now my diamonds playing hide and seek. I add that pressure on niggas, I will not let up on niggas. I put that on my dead niggas, I need that 8 fucking figures. I will not stop, ho, man, I'm chillin', pushing all this wood up with my photos. Man, I get that money, man, I need that shit pronto. I be out here getting checks, you know that's how I rock, ho. How I rock, ho, it is a mob, ho. Catch a op nigga, he get dropped, ho. Catch a 30 shot, he getting rock, huh? Addicted to the cash, I cannot stop, though. Why would I stop for? I'm in my pushing course. Now a nigga need a pusher star. This ain't what you want. Riding with the Tully on. Nigga, what you want? Red eye booming, man, you know that shit be state to state. Niggas talking crazy, but never touching my dinner plate. You be rocking shit, me, I know that shit be hella fake. Another waste. I said, tell me I'm a star, bitch, don't lie to me. I said, you can't ride my wave or get fried with me. I said, gun around my waist, don't you cry for me. Should've never changed, now my diamonds playing hide and seek. I said, tell me I'm a star, so high I'm up in Mars. Coupe to whip the car. Tell me I'm a star. I said, tell me I'm a star, bitch, don't lie to me. I said, you can't ride my wave or get fried with me. I said, gun around my waist, don't you cry for me. Should've never changed, now my diamonds playing hide and seek.
Whoa, 100. True story. 218. Whoa. Wolf Records. Yeah. Little niggas better listen. Might happen to you. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. This story tragic, let me tell you how it happened. His name was Lil J, he was raised by some addicts. His daddy was a dealer and his mama was a junkie. He always got suspended cause he felt nobody loved him. 100 pounds wet, he used to get picked on in class. His father caught a case and his mama smoking glass. He started hanging in the streets with the wrong ones. Because he was broke, he got a sack and a gun. Now this before he started smoking weed and having steaks. He took care of his mama, even paid off her debt. He had a couple siblings, but the state came and took him. He was already out, so the state overlooked him. He moved with his grandma, but he didn't like the rules. Either that or the streets, so he had to pick and choose. The game getting deeper for him, not to mention lonely. His mama on the corner buying dope from his homies. He think that he a man, but don't even understand. He got no education, he don't even got a plan. The ones he thought was looking out, looking down on him, they only come around when they want to clown on him. He getting to the point where he don't want to feel the pain. He committed suicide, Lil J was his name. Yeah, he committed suicide, Lil J was his name. If you can feel me at this time, you be bobbing your head too. I told you walk a righteous path, but you do as I do. I don't want you to die young, so live on. And when I die, please don't bury me in the cold. If you can feel me at this time, you'll be bobbing your head too. I told you walk a righteous path, but you do as I do. I don't want you to die young, so live on. And when I die, please don't bury me in the cold. Her real name Tamika, nickname Scamska. She sleep around so much, it's like I just can't understand it. Nice little shake, she look like Roxy in the face. But she can't be trusted, steal from your place. She got a little daughter, but she always with a mom. Cause Tamika on the street selling sex is a job. I guess that was the only way that she had an escape. But because when she was younger, she got set up to get raped. She out looking for love, but nobody satisfied. One night I saw her with her hands covering her eye. Nothing for me to say other than baby, God bless. Having sex with niggas ain't no way to kill stress. But she gon' live her life the way that she wanna live. And it's very irresponsible because she got a kid. Her daughter break that crown necking where her mommy at. Grandma always gotta tell her that she coming back. But they don't understand that Tamika died slow. Sleeping with everybody, she got sick in her, you know. Ain't no help to give, she ain't even trying to live. She know she about to die, so it is what it is. Whoa.
So loud, baby. See y'all out there. Shook your body as your temple. You don't need no man to make you feel good. Keep that, be careful, this can happen to you.
If you can feel me at this time, you be bobbing your head too. I told you walk a righteous path, but you do as I do. I don't want you to die young, so live on. And when I die, please don't bury me in the cold.
And thank you for tuning in to WTMH Radio, Spotlight of Columbus. I'm Patrice. Who else I got here?
It's William Ryan, everybody. How you doing?
And of course, you guys know who Capone is. He's on here 24/7.
Why she announced me like I'm on a Family Feud or something?
Every time.
Every time. Already.
I think this is how it's going to be from now on.
That was supposed to be like the ultimate introduction. Capone.
No.
You want me to say yay?
No, please don't.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You're on camera. We don't need that exposed.
Yeah, you're
right.
like everywhere right now. So
everybody has to see that. Yay, Capone.
No.
Hello, Spotlight of Columbus. WTMH Radio 614-781-0754.
Yes.
Google Play, YouTube, WTMH Radio. Google Play if you just can listen live. YouTube, you can listen and watch live, or go to Miss Patrice.
The eyes cut me off.
Patrice, is it Morris or Morrison?
Morris.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Patrice Morris.
Jade in that corner right there.
Patrice Morris on Facebook for her live, and William Ryan on his Facebook live. If y'all want to tune into,
I think you
those
should.
Channels.
You got to.
Also.
Got to.
But my audience, you see how he kind of just cut me off because he didn't want me to do that.
And I felt I was helping you.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a little.
Because until you can say it like I just said it. Then I'm going to probably continue to help you.
Okay. So
if you can say the same, no. I'm talking about the announcement.
6 to 8 and his after show. You have to tune in. Woo woo.
Why you
no, woo woo. No, woo.
That was almost acceptable.
No, it wasn't.
No. I'm talking about until the last part.
Yeah, it was almost. It was debatable.
Whoop whoop.
Hold on. So
and then where the bell come?
Yeah.
Take the bell from her.
Man, that's her bell right now.
That's my bell.
But you know, William, if you give the word, I can do this. I'm joking. I'm joking.
They can still hear me.
Oh, they can.
Yeah, they can still hear me.
Live.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? All we got to do is both call her. No, we go on her messenger. You go on a messenger and just keep calling on video chat, and then they hang up her live.
You hear how they're talking?
She'll be mad.
So disrespectful.
I didn't do it. I was just
you thinking about it now.
I was just there.
Yeah. So disrespectful.
Well, how y'all doing tonight?
What's up? Hey,
how y'all doing tonight?
How you guys doing tonight? Okay, so conversation is going to start like this. We're going to talk about this weekend. How was everybody's weekend? Let's start, William. What you do?
Well, mine was pretty productive. I had a writing session, worked, and then I watched a little bit of the Grammys. But we'll talk about that after we find out about everybody else's.
Okay, Capone, how was your weekend?
It was fast and long.
What you did?
We had to
get fast and long at the same time,
because sometimes you lose track of time, but then you look up and be like, man,
it's gone.
Yeah, but then you still look up, like after you blink, you be like, man, it's still early. Like what day am I in? Like, now we had a turtle party Saturday here at WTMH Studios. There's a lot of people that miss. I cussed a lot of people out too.
I'm glad you didn't cuss me out.
No, because it's a lot of turtles that were supposed to show.
not gonna comment on that because I seen the video.
We had a good
I
time.
know cartwheels and everything, huh?
We had
$10 cartwheels.
I know she was like, "Can I get my $10?" I was like, "Sure." I'm like, $10.
It was some lazy cartwheels.
Hi,
Man, she hit that wall hard. I was like, "Damn."
Is there a hole in that wall?
Nah. The walls are stronger by the
Hi,
back.
Teresa. Love you.
She hit it hard. But yo, shout out to DD for doing the cartwheels. Shout out.
I didn't get to see it. I can do a cartwheel.
No, we're not about to go
I can
there.
still do my splits.
We're not
We're
even
on
going to go there.
Facebook Live right now.
No, I'm so serious. I can still do a cartwheel and I can still do my splits, and you know it. I still
listen.
Why she always go to you for confirmation? We believe you. Okay.
I saw
I
it.
can do it all.
He sees it.
I saw it.
He sees it.
That brother sees it.
I've seen it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
He sees it on a regular.
But that's how that went down.
No, listen, don't say it.
So your mom just running around doing cartwheels and splits.
splits.
That's why you needed that bigger house, huh?
Too many half cartwheels.
You just don't even understand. My kitchen is just so beautiful. I love it.
So did you really do a cartwheel in your new house?
Yeah, I did. I did splits.
Okay, that's acceptable because when I got my house like 9 years ago, I did a nice little roundhouse in there and was like mine. Like
I did a roundhouse cake.
No, not a round off. I'm sorry. We put the hands on. It's almost like a flea. I did that. I actually did that. I was so geeked because how I got the house was so unbelievable. I didn't think it was going to go through, but man, paperwork is just so good if you know what you're doing. So they handed my keys. I was like, really? Here go y'all's money. I'm out of here. I'm gone. So
but that's the thing. The house
God is good.
No, okay. So let me reverse. The house I wanted, I did not get because it did not get out of the paperwork stage where they even took that. Remember
that is valid.
Yeah,
that is valid.
But
God
made a way. Where the place that I did get is across the street, but it's still a condo, but it's a huge condo with so much closet space. Oh my gosh.
And that's all for you or just for you?
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, because I'm not coming back. I know my sister's not coming back. Yeah. Probably the only one that probably would come back is my little brother.
But
she
anyway,
said, whatever. Anyway, she like, no, not yet.
Huge, like closet space and huge. I mean,
just like a female to name the closet space first.
Yeah,
because that's all she got is clothes and shoes
and my shoes
and like storage unit.
No,
and like too many TVs.
I just need closets.
She said,
no, because I have it sectioned off. I told you that I have my spring, my summer, my winter, and I have the shoes the same way. Spring, summer, winter, so I don't have to go through.
I'm just glad they're in one closet now.
No, it's not in one closet. I still use all the closets.
So you tell me all the closets in the house has yours
besides
in it?
Besides from the downstairs?
No, the coats thing is filled. I mean, I can.
It sounds like you need a house just for clothes.
Just for clothes. Just for clothes and shoes.
But I sectioned it off now where I can find everything.
How many closets is in your house that you are using? And give us a real number. Don't
hold on. Let me think because I seen the whole breakdown of the house.
I want her to admit it so people know that she has a problem.
Hold on.
I don't have a problem.
How many closets that you are actively using with your stuff?
Okay, let's see. Hers.
You ain't answering the question.
The extra room.
I don't have a problem.
The closet downstairs, the coat. That's 3 closets,
no,
and they're all walk-ins.
And they're 2 closets.
Oh, so
they're all walk-ins.
So
the second bedroom is a walk-in too.
Basement.
So
in the closets that.
Hold on. So what we have 4 or 5 walk-in closets. Look at her. She's like, you have a problem.
That's when you know.
You need to start donating.
No, that's what I did. No, when we moved, I donated. I mean, seriously, I donated.
That's when you know.
The one you know.
That's when you know.
I donated 10 pairs of shoes and like 3 bags of outfits, like 3 bags of outfits that I moved out.
10 pairs out of how many?
Can we just
give a real number?
I don't know how many.
Can we just? That's bad. All right. Can we just turn this into one of those? What is it called?
A Macy's moment?
No, literally, no. That was the hardest part. Literally, is get my clothes together more than the house. It was the clothes. That was the very last thing that I took care of because
women.
That isn't a problem. Like, let's talk about real legitimate problems. Like that's.
I didn't think
that's a Patrice problem.
That
is a Patrice
problem. I don't think it's a problem.
Mom,
you have a house.
It's time. It's time to just like get down to
how many pairs of shoes you got. Honestly,
entirely too many?
Just throw a number out there. Because she said I gave away 10 out of how many?
380.
I know, right?
380 pairs.
475 pairs. She gave away 10.
No.
Think she
that she shouldn't even wear it no more. That's what it is. Because she got like hella heels.
No, those
that she don't.
I do wear them, but I wear them.
She does wear them, but she's not supposed to.
365 days a year.
I wear them at work and everything.
But does she
wear 365 days a year? You tell me every day you wear a different pair of shoes?
No.
I need you to say that. No, I need the audio to come out.
I need you. Hold on.
We're beating you up right now.
Live,
okay,
do you wear them?
I'm about to break it down.
Do you wear all of them?
I'm gonna break it down.
365 days a year.
It depends on what colors or how my color scheme is. What shoes?
Oh yeah, I know that.
So that's a no. Is that what you're saying?
You know what?
That's a no that you don't wear a different pair every day.
No, I don't wear a different pair every day.
Okay. That's
so there's a lot of shoes. I bet you still got brand new shoes you ain't even wear yet.
Ain't even took out the box. Ain't even took out the box.
Look, she said that.
She just looked down.
There is a reason for that. It's because you see shoes that you like, oh my God, those look good. And even though you don't have the outfit for it yet, you know you will find the outfit for it. So you grab it.
All those clothes, you don't have an outfit for each shoe that you newly buy.
Listen. This is how it works with her. She'll buy the shoes and then maybe 2 to 3 years later actually wear the shoes that actually fits with this. She's gathered this outfit all together over those 3 years, and then it comes together like that.
Don't say yeah like that.
So
it's not acceptable.
She's like, yeah, we like that.
William.
Is she really?
William.
Because this is my reason why I'm saying William. Because William cannot say anything, seeing he still has clothes that's stored at my house because he doesn't have enough room at his apartment.
That's okay though. That's your son.
No, that's not okay.
He probably got a corner.
So why is it okay?
I got like a box. That's just a box.
That's bull.
It's just a box.
That's bull, Ryan.
Let's be real here. It's just a box.
We just make it fun. No. Watch this. We're just making fun because look. We're just making fun because females always talk about closet space, shoe space, and everything. And then you just got a whole new condo
and got
you
all
just
this
filled up all the closets.
What about your guests?
Stuff.
What about your guests?
I can make room in the closet.
I can move the spring clothes down to the basement.
She gonna put it in a tote.
No, I meant the coat closet. I can make room for people's coats.
The coat closet. That is still a closet for her clothes right now.
A coat closet?
Well, yeah, because I have all kind of different coats.
It's unacceptable.
And the different colors.
Hey, y'all need to tune in.
I got a coat and 2 hoodies
on the YouTube.
Brandy knows what I'm talking about. Olivia knows what I'm talking about. Jessie, Mary Beth, Teresa, everybody that's on here
trying to get an audience. She already got that. I'm saying is that's amazing.
Tanea knows what I'm talking about.
I want to see it now. I want to see a brand new condo with all the closets filled up first.
Listen, I'm gonna do it.
That's amazing. Like
I'm gonna do the picture this week and send it to you.
Send me a collage of closets.
Yep.
Hi, Alfred. That's Uncle. That's your
Uncle Bat.
Yeah, Uncle Battles. Hi, Tony Reynolds. Hi, Tyler. Yeah.
Well, this is Spotlight of Columbus, and the spotlight subject of the day is closets.
Yeah, closets.
Shoes and coats and condos.
Space.
There's no closet space if you took it up.
That is true. It's your
I
clothes.
Didn't take all of it up. It's still
you just said you did.
There's still room in the basement.
In the basement ones,
yeah.
In the basement.
It's still a little room in the basement ones.
In the basement.
Mm-hmm.
You said you got a fresh condo and it's all the closets.
All the closets.
That's a lot of
Actually,
stuff.
when I move, it's not about the furniture. That's the tedious part. It is my clothes and shoes.
That's ridiculous.
That's a lot.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
I got 1 coat, 2 hoodies. I got maybe about 4 pairs of shoes, maybe, because I gave all that stuff away.
I got about
ridiculous.
8 hoodies. I got 8 hoodies.
How many shoes do you have?
I don't know how many.
Throw out a
shoes
number. It's over 100 pairs, ain't it?
It's over 200 pairs. It's
really
got to be over.
So like you got shoe racks. Like you got shoe racks because they're not all just on the floor. You got to have shoe racks, don't you?
They're on the floor and on racks.
And in the boxes. Excuse me.
But like, okay, like but I even like with tennis shoes, because it's not just like heels and stuff like that.
We
like
just said
talking
shoes.
about
We just
tennis
said shoes.
shoes.
We just talk about shoes.
I got a good question.
Got every color of Converses, you know, the flat Converses. I got every
Oh,
color
she
of those.
She told me that. She
all
told me.
day.
I got a question. I got a big question.
I'm surprised she ain't
Not
wearing
that-
them right now.
Not to be in the business, but I gotta ask: what was the most expensive shoe you ever bought? Not the brand, the price. Go ahead, say something crazy.
You don't need to say
I'm not
nothing.
even gonna comment.
Say it. I asked the question. You can't deny. I asked. That was an honest question.
Yeah.
If he know, no, you can't. This ain't court. Listen,
If she plead the fifth, I could tell it.
yeah, because
She can plead it, but I'm gonna tell it.
I'm curious, though, really, because what's the most expensive shoe that you did out of all those 1,000 pairs of shoes? What's the most expensive shoe you've ever
I
bought?
need to take a bite of my soup.
And
Well,
we just asking for.
I'll mute your mic and me and Ryan can talk for a second.
Now,
Why
the
she
show
eat?
has twisted. Okay,
I'm
so
curious. The most expensive pair. I'm really curious.
I think it was about $400.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
bad.
no. Take it back, because there was a shoe that she had bought for a fashion show
I got them on sale.
for $1,000.
Look,
$1,000. That's some Yeezys.
No,
That's enough.
no. I'm getting ready to tell you, no.
On my rent.
Can I talk? Now?
I believe
That's
it,
how
though.
much they were supposed to be, but I got them on sale.
You
Well,
got-
it wasn't even a sale. It was from a designer, and they gave it to me they didn't give it to me for that price. They gave me for half that price because of the fact that they were in the show.
I wish
So-
these
so
cameras could
500.
zoom in on my
Yeah.
face.
Oh, that's
right now.
not. See,
That's what I'm
500.
saying.
See, when he said 1,000, I was like, I could see that.
Yeah, but
I can
but
see
my
that.
thing is,
I'm not
I
about
might
to
have.
pay, no.
But listen, I might have.
I got some
no.
Adidas that's like
Listen.
these was like $80.
But listen, I might have a lot of shoes, but I find good deals on the shoes.
Okay.
Now you can't say I don't, and that's how I got so many. Is because I find.
I
those
say I
good
believe
deals.
it.
I was just asking because I just when he said 1,000, I was like, I can see that because I got sisters and I watched them blow dough. Like the shoes, I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna be dope, but they like the more. It's like it seems like the more expensive they are, the less they get wore. And I'm like,
That's true,
I'm
because
like-
they ain't trying to break that
Hi,
heel.
David.
But
Hi,
I'm not
Carol.
about- then I'm-
Thanks for
That should
watching.
probably be on his last leg before they
you see,
finish
that's
that
why.
off.
That's why we not
I
buying.
ain't got that to
We're not
do.
buying that.
Like when Yeezy came out with them shoes, I was like, "Oh, them is fire," but I'm not about to buy them.
I never liked them.
I do. They're
I never-
comfortable. Like
I
these
never-
boots right here.
Yeah.
These are the closest I'm getting to Yeezys, and people
I know
always
that.
people look down. Oh, is them Yeezys? No, these
Right.
is Adidas. These are the off-brand
See?
Yeezys. You feel me?
Hey, listen.
And they look just like the ones that he got. I'm like, hey,
Hey, I'm telling
I'm
you,
winning out here.
I get the fashion thing. I get the what's hot and what's not. But bruh, it's like how much? 1,800, 1,900
For what?
Yeezy,
The red,
bro.
for
See,
real?
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
not.
Hold
Yeah, but
on.
I'm
Them
not
exclusive
paying that
ones that they
much.
only make so much of.
See, I'm not about that life.
I'll be like,
I'm not.
what?
No,
Like, bro,
but shoe heads really be.
Oh, yeah, they
really
on
be
it.
on it. Like
But
they
you know-
be.
but you know, a lot of them,
Really,
a lot
really
of
good.
them get a lot of stuff sponsored too. So a lot of people,
That is true.
a lot of them be like, oh
they
yeah,
got a
you
lot
need
of
to pay for this.
sponsors,
People like,
but-
you be like, nah, somebody, because you know, if you buy so much of something and somebody says that,
Yeah.
you can no longer pay that.
I guess
ticket.
what I'm gonna start doing then, I'm gonna come a mystery shoe head then. I need this is for all sponsors
Look at
in
it.
attendance.
This is
I'm
his
plugging
moment
right now. Listen, I'm down for
Bro, all you got to do is listen. Just like Cameron did it, and when him and Jim Jones was going back and forth, all he did accidentally, all the views that he was getting, he had a can of Pepsi. So he just got a brand new Pepsi deal off of that because he was drinking Pepsi during all of that.
Oh, Red Bull, y'all know me like the back of your hand.
So you got one in your hand, so yeah, just like looking around like
Hey,
Panera.
Panera, you know me. I used to work for you. You was my
Yeah.
first job. You know,
Yeah, Panera was
out
his
here.
very first job.
I'm about to have like you gonna see me with Panera.
I loved
everything
when he
there.
worked at Panera. His manager, he used to take such good care of me, no matter what. He
He
did.
did.
would
So
take
sad.
such.
So
Why is that
sad.
sad?
He said I used to
'Cause
love when he worked there
she
because I
found
got
an
taken care
addiction.
of.
She
Yeah.
found that first addiction. I gave her first six.
I
turned you out.
because I was going to Panera before. I was the one that helped
But no,
me get the job. Now,
That is true.
Yeah.
But she ain't have to ever worry about buying another drink after that.
I never worried about buying one before we started. He never made me buy pay for my drink.
You see it? She got
She was ready.
She was ready.
Man, listen, she hold no punch. She ready to snap, bro. I'm telling you, man. You can't say we just gonna agree to everything she say.
Yep.
If we against this,
she do like this.
Nah, see, you know what? I can't even do it because I still got to fight her. I can't. I don't care.
Yeah,
that's y'all's thing.
No,
I'm just
because she still wants me to agree with what she. I'm like,
but you,
like that Muffin thing was good. The Muffin thing was good.
I know, but the drink that you just sucked that pause. You just drank that drink.
Yeah, I did
without any hesitation. It was good.
I did.
Like
it was cold. It was refreshing. Would I buy it? No. That's why I said it's all right.
But I had
that Muffin thing. Oh
tea.
yeah, I would buy a box.
I had that green tea today. It was amazing.
Like
it gave me all type of energy. Like that.
I never really drank green tea.
Green tea is good for you.
Is it really?
Yes.
As long as you don't put all the extra.
Don't put all the extra sugar. Yeah, I had mine. It was sweet, but it can't. It's not like the sugar sweet. And that's
just
exactly
enough
like
to drink it, kind of like without that.
No, it's not even that. It's like
tea without no sugar, man. Like I like it with honey. But tea. But you know what? Who said that? Somebody said that straight black coffee was really good for you. Like it burns fat.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I just can't get past the taste.
Think of how many, not racist or nothing, but how many of them remember a long time ago the old white people drink it black and they be skinny, look like skeletons.
That's their fault. They have fast metabolisms. I ain't got one of those. Mine works the way it is. Like,
you sound like you're a fat dude.
Listen. I'm a big dude. I just hide it well. That's all I'm saying. I'm a big dude. I just hide it well. They're like, you're not fat. Like my female friends, they were like, you're not fat. I was like, that's what you think?
You're like, come on.
Let me take this shirt off and watch what happens.
Like, come lift this stomach up, girl.
Nah, it's
joking.
not like
that.
I'm joking. I still got, it's still acceptable.
It's still acceptable.
It's still acceptable.
They said big boys in the season until after Easter.
I don't believe that.
I do.
I don't believe that.
I do.
Because you're gonna need a blanket. See, some females have blankets all year round.
I said till after Easter.
Okay, that's understandable.
A blanket and being smothered is two different things.
You see, they having a ball all on
Stay with your Facebook. I just said we was gonna have a whole conversation.
Eat
your soup. Eat the soup.
It just is.
Eat the soup.
Like,
where's the spoon?
I'm just here today, you guys. I'm just here. I'm just
here
today.
A female that I sent her. There was. You remember the dude from Goofy movie, the Goofy movie, the big dude, the big guy's son.
Hi, Clint. Thanks for watching.
Okay, Goofy's best friend, or
thank you
supposed
for
best
watching.
friend,
the fat dude.
Yeah, the fat dude, his son. Well, I got a meme with him, and then this one chick, and it says, "Big dudes are in season. Ladies, you need to have one." And I would send that out. Like, hey, it is what it is.
And I agree, but like I said,
there are females that sleep with blankets year round.
Yeah, but a lot of
you don't need that blanket anymore.
Yeah, a lot of those blankets are thin. That's what I said. Big guys like us, we're only in season till after Easter, bro. And y'all know Easter and April Fools fall on the same day this year. You said what?
You get cold.
Yeah.
I know there's females that keep the AC on.
Oh yeah,
Easter start. You know,
do they? Oh,
yeah. Minute it start, they put that AC on. You don't need that blanket. I got you. Look, come on, just go on up.
You hear your son over here?
You got this shoulder right.
You hear him over here?
This shoulder.
You hear him? Look at it. Look, mom.
Hey, I'm sorry. This the real.
He's bringing comfort to women.
This is real deal, and I'm a gentleman. Yeah, chivalry ain't dead when it comes to me. You ain't gonna have one no time soon. So I'm gonna be honest with you. You got enough of them right now. I'm not about to be the one. You see, all your girls got them. Me, I'm still.
So far, I got
still out here.
1, 2, 4, 5.
I'm still out here.
Hell of a way to count. 1, 2, 4, 5.
Well, because I had to think. It's only the girls.
What happened to 3 and 4?
Well, because it's only the girls, so I had to think of the girls. The Essence has 1, and the other 2 have 2. So
you got 5.
Right.
I ain't got none.
Ooh,
no grandkids.
And then Chanel, she got 2 more.
I just said 2.
How many god kids y'all got? How many god kids you got?
Oh, I got a lot of god kids.
I got too many god kids.
I got like 4.
I got a lot of god kids. And I take care of them, so they can't say nothing to me.
There you go.
Birthdays, they ain't gotta worry about it. Christmases is the only time that they like, hey, I'm like, hey, I got people that I got to take care of first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, trust me,
It's
my
not
guy
an
kids.
obligation.
I give my guy kids dollars. Like,
There you
I
go.
want to go to the store because a couple of my guy kids live on my street. So they're like, God damn, we get $1. No $1, pick up this trash and keep it
I
moving.
think but you know what? I got a couple of.
Mama said no grandkids.
But no, I actually have a couple of more grandkids. No.
I promise you, not right now. I can't guarantee it in the future.
Well,
The way society is right now, I don't want to bring them up around this for real.
Hey, Didi said, don't be talking about her cartwheels.
Listen, hey, I'm sorry.
We appreciate you.
How you doing?
Oh, now they want to be nice. Hear that, Didi?
Just make sure you don't hit that wall.
Hey. Right? You hear
Go back and watch the footage.
Oh, that
you can see one of the curve girls was chasing me
priceless.
around trying to get on my live because she kept trying to interrupt my live. So then I ended up walking from her. Then she started chasing me. I was like, what the?
You get chased all the time. The last one I came to you was getting chased in the
What?
hallway.
Hey,
What the
I
heck
need
is
to
that
know
about?
what you did. You
Yeah, because I'm telling you,
the
he
little
gets chased
setup
all
like
the
that you
time.
slid back. Did you just put your phone on that and just like?
Yeah, we got grip stands
Oh, I'm
for our
gonna need one
phone
of those.
with the rollers on,
I'm
bro.
gonna need one.
People
of
like,
those.
where you get that from? Listen, that whole stand, the whole setup, I swear, it was probably like $15.
I'm in need
because the little stands that you put on that you put your phone in and lock in, they got the little circle at the bottom to where you can put them on any kind of tripod.
But I'm gonna say where.
Go on, bro. Here,
Oh,
I'll find it for you right now. Send you the link. Easy.
I need.
Shout out to George. Shout out to George because I didn't know about him like that until George got me hit.
George. Thank you, George.
Hey, you know, hey,
you out here saving lives and angles.
I'm telling you. But I'm
out here saving lives and angles.
I'm gonna get a little stick. So you know, like you got like the selfie stick. I'm gonna put the little stick on it that extends. So I can move it like this instead of always having to be up on it. Like that thing come in handy. Bro.
It definitely does.
So you know,
shout out.
She said my car was on fire. Laughed my LMAO.
You can say that, but okay.
Yeah, well, you know, you see, she looked up.
I got video that it was that they was half.
She said they was fire.
They was fire
to
the wall.
Now you gotta say it right. Fire
to the wall.
Yeah, she don't
fire to the wall.
You gotta do that far.
But we appreciate.
Hey, but it was definitely entertainment.
Oh yeah, Salute the ladies that came by. Salute that pregnant chick that was twerking.
She wasn't pregnant.
What?
She wasn't pregnant. You forgot. Don't forget that because she wasn't pregnant. No, I seen the live.
She was pregnant.
She said she was, but old girl said she wasn't pregnant.
Man, you see the video? Did it look like she's pregnant or not?
It does look like she was.
We just gonna leave it at that.
It was down.
So what if she wasn't pregnant? Then that'd be like an insult.
She wasn't pregnant.
For a woman.
No,
I'm sorry. I'd rather you say that I'm pregnant than me just be physically fat. Like it's acceptable for the big dude to say that he fat, but
so you want me to say you pregnant?
No,
I'm talking about if I was a female. It's bad when you say it like for a man to say that you fat. So I'm gonna be like, oh, she's pregnant. And then if she say that she's not pregnant, I'm like, well, look, I'm sorry, you're still beautiful.
I was in the hallway and the girls started because women did show up and we just kicked it.
They was kicking it.
And I was in the hallway and I turned around. I was like,
who's the pregnant?
I'm like, who the pregnant? Who's the pregnant chick? Twerking. They like, is she pregnant? Is she pregnant?
She said no, she's
not pregnant. I'm like, she's pregnant. And I turned the camera on her. Yeah, and she just pregnant. She was getting it. It was going down.
And twerking?
Yeah, she was twerking, popping, dipping.
She was twerking.
And all I did was just walk off with the camera. Then I think the cartwheels came after that.
The cartwheels definitely came after that because you slid all the way down the hallway.
I went to the hallway. Like
he went all the way down the hallway because you never know. The first one wasn't too stable. Like the first little cartwheel, I was like, oh, she about to hit the wall. I was like,
and then she did hit the wall.
And then the second one, she hit the wall. I was like, I told.
And somewhere in there, I said, I give you $10 to do some cartwheels.
Yep, you said that the first time. You was like, hey, I need 4 cartwheels.
Hi, Carolyn.
Down the line, and I give you $10.
I said it like that.
I know exactly because you had this conversation last week.
Hi, Auntie Carolyn.
Hi, Auntie Carolyn.
See how? Yeah, so she's listening.
I know it's cool. I ain't said nothing wrong.
She said, Miss Patrice, thank you for having her back. She ain't even say nothing.
I said, you got it. I got you. Y'all leave her alone.
No.
Y'all leave her alone.
Suck. Go watch the video. You're gonna be like,
go watch that video.
Cartwheel's supposed to go like this.
Stop acting like that.
Cartwheels go like this. Her cartwheels.
Listen, she was making some type of design with her cartwheel because it was like 1, 2.
But you know what? I got to give her props because she was kind of tipsy. But she knew where to do the cartwheel. She did it close up to the wall because if she was further over in the hallway, she'd have been on the floor.
Through the hallway.
Yeah, she'd have been on the floor. So she was smart. So Dee, we appreciate you and all the other females that showed up.
We appreciate you, Dee. Yay! Woo woo!
You definitely brought entertainment to everybody's life that day.
So this Saturday, we're at Club Voodoo. I'm hosting it. Right? I'm hosting it, and I'm opening up the show. And we're gonna have a ball. WTMH Radio will be in the building with GMB and his whole camp. There's a whole bunch of them. They dope. They really got some.
What
good
are
music.
They're going to be?
It's a rap R&B concert. It's an entertainment show. It's going to be at Club Voodoo's. I don't have the address on me, but it's really going down Saturday, and we're going to be in there taking pictures, having a good time. Like I said, I'm hosting it. So
send me the link so I can share it.
I got you
and let everybody know.
I got you. This Sunday,
because you know I share everything you put up there.
This Sunday, we got the Super Bowl party going on upstairs, and you know. We're gonna have some food up there, probably some drinks. We're gonna be playing a game from we're gonna have the Xbox One playing the game, doing a prediction game with the Eagles, with the Patriots, playing back because I don't really play sports, but Brandon, he plays sports and his dude's supposed to become.
I feel like the Patriots is gonna take that. I'm sorry.
I'm not
a Patriots fan, but I just know the last few years they've been running it. So,
but watch this though. I'm not a big sports head, but I do like I do like watching championships. It just seemed lighter. It just seemed more exciting, right? I think the Eagles is going to win. You know why? I think they want it so.
That's bad. The Falcons wanted the same thing. Atlanta Falcons wanted it the same way.
I remember that.
Yeah, they wanted it the same way. And
I'm going to cut you off real quick. Okay. Just so you guys know, because they're not going to stop if we got into the sports now, and I know they're not going to stop if we do the sports. So let me just get this out here really quick.
I'm going to go to a great.
She didn't say,
but he will.
Yeah, she didn't tell us about her
before
she moved.
No.
She made it.
No, I didn't. I really didn't tell you everything that happened. Yeah, on that. But anyway. I do want to let anybody that wants their music heard on WTMH Radio, because you guys, to actually send your music to our website. Okay, really. The website is slcwtmhradio@yahoo.com. Make sure you send the music between,
preferably clean music.
Yeah, please. But even if you send the other one, we will definitely get it over to Capone.
They're gonna send me all the dirty stuff.
With that being said, anything that is explicit, we will definitely send to Capone. And he has a little thing going on. Tell him about what you got going on at your show with the music that you get.
Sunday, the Eagles versus Patriots.
I said, tell him with the music.
He don't try.
By HQ614@yahoo.com for the Buckeye Underground show every Tuesday 4 to 6, and then the after hours show from 8 to 10. You send your music in my show, you get 5 callers live during the show. We play it if we really like it, bring for an interview. We got to start in Black History Month. I think we're going to be announcing a lot of things that I think every show will be able to benefit, because we get a lot of music. Like we get a lot, and there's a lot of good music. There's a lot of bad music. But
hey, Robin,
I think for February, I think we should change it a little bit.
I want it to be more conscious, like Black-oriented conscious music.
Well, see, that's the bad part.
To motivate.
Well, watch it. That's the bad part, because we get that music too. But guess who don't get the callers in?
I say you just start playing them then.
Nah, they gotta work, bro. They gotta work.
They gotta work.
Why not?
I'm just saying.
No, think about it.
That's the message.
No, watch this. You do music.
Yeah.
Can you get 5 callers in?
Yeah.
Boom. Watch. That's it. Now it'd be different if I said get a caller in at this time or something, or you got to submit this and do all these. No, it's 5 callers. That means you count as one.
You play it. Listen. You tell me you need 5 callers. I'm gonna call in
Phone's gonna blow
5 different people.
And we had somebody do that, but guess what? I never say. Look, watch this. You stupid. But guess what? Somebody did that. There's no rules.
Especially if you lit, so you ain't really gonna remember.
I know, right? Somebody had somebody's little girl niece or something. She was like, "Play my cut song." That count. It's 5. So now, if an artist can get 5 callers in,
they ain't got a good support system.
Or you need to reevaluate if it's a hobby, a dream, or you really put your all into it. Because people will support you if you show them that it's really a serious situation. Because even me, I can get 5 people to call in, but if I just be like, hey, yo, call and request my song, and be like, boom, they're gonna be like, whatever. But if I be like, hey, yo, call this opportunity, you got to sell it.
Yeah, you have to. But you got to be your own.
Yeah, and on this show, and you know what? And on this show, I think it should be like you can submit your music, but you share the flyer 5 times and tag one of us in it. You ain't got to do it all week long, but if you do, it still count. Yeah. But you can do it during the show.
Hey, y'all,
that's not bad, right?
Be honest, just share my stuff.
Just share it. Or bring in 10 Starbucks coupons.
Hey Frank, nice.
She's definitely gonna take that for the win. She's gonna
play the music the whole show,
all day long, all day long. I might play it on somebody else's show.
See,
she gonna want to play this real quick.
But see, I think that's the best part because the artistry in the city is really dope. I'm gonna say that
it really is.
But
it's slept
but nobody's making somebody work for it. So now it's an oversaturation of good and bad. Because the bad music is getting played. It's getting crazy.
It's getting played.
The good music is just floating by because it's good, but the reach on it ain't far. So that's why I like the artist to work because why not? What are you doing it for? It might help you out because what if, like one time somebody called in and they had 4 people call in. Then when they called in, they was the 5th caller. It was like, I was like, yo, you the 5th caller for your track. Yo, that's my track. Blah, blah, blah. And like that went on for about 10 minutes. They was excited. They really thought it was a big situation because, it was.
It is. It's a big opportunity.
But some people don't see it like that. But when they call in, I tell everybody, just have people call in because people like, man, you ain't play my song.
You're right. I do love my Starbucks. Robin knows. I used to bring Starbucks when I worked with her every day.
Hi, Robin.
I used to bring her one too.
I miss Robin.
She loved.
You say Miss Robin. Hi, Robin.
Yeah, she loved Starbucks. She didn't say it was okay. She loved Starbucks. Now, how about that?
You're on trash, man.
I'm not worried.
So anybody want to send their music in? We on this show, Spotlight Columbus, we prefer to be clean. Yeah, we prefer to be clean because
I listen to the music personally.
Yeah, so but share the flyer or call it. Do something to interact. Like you could call it, you could send your music in right now, and if we able to get it, we able to get it. Do you call in and be like, yo, how's my song? You never know what might happen. It might just be played, just be like, here you go. But at the same time, you got to put that foot forward too, because we got the music, right? But why should we play it if you don't want us to play it? Like,
you're right.
You're like, here's my music, play it.
But
why?
You tell me why?
For what though?
So again, and if it's something you want to talk about, and there's something you want to talk about as far as your music, give us a call at 614-781-0754, or you can just join the conversation we're having now. Again, 614-781-0754. Robin. All of these people I see are Patrick.
Ooh.
Hey,
you know what you
Mr. Man, about time. I ain't seen heard from you in a minute. All you guys can call in.
She didn't start talking to her live and stuff.
Hey, Patrice, you know what you should start doing?
What?
You should make a post like after the show, put your flyer up, and have people submit 5 topics to talk about for next week.
That'd be nice.
That'll get them to chime in.
Yeah, chime in.
And whoever and like the best 2 out of 5, whoever you pick. Then you know
somebody's on here saying, "Tell Capone I said hi." Who's flirting with you, Capone?
I don't know who is it. Tell me. I'm single. Who is it?
What's the name?
The name.
What's the name?
Because I'm in the inbox right now.
Let me
sliding in DMs
then
right
I hear one saying, "Hey D, who's D?"
D's. I don't know. I didn't say it.
You better watch your mouth.
I didn't say it.
Oh my God.
Never mind. They're speaking to each other. Hi D, miss you, boo. That's another. You remember D? That's my third shift, boo. That when we was at JCPenney, that we used to have. Yes, you do.
She said, "Hey,
when we used to turn out on third shift and have so much fun."
She said, "Hey, but I landed on my feet and heels every time." Though she did,
like a cat.
She said, "I did 4.5." Thank you.
Like a cat.
Shout out, Dee.
Okay, I see it. Okay, so
we got it. Can we go into the? Did you see the? No, you don't watch TV.
We was upstairs last night. I watched a little bit of the Grammys.
He said, "Hey, William."
What's up, dude?
Who said hey Capone? Or you said hey to me?
I know. I was looking. I can't find it now. But they said hey. Oh, it was Robin. She said hey Capone.
What's happening?
Tell Capone I said hi. Yeah. You better stop flirting, girl.
Why? We grown.
Whatever.
You can't run anything, Patrice.
That's my boo butt. She can't do that.
I want to call her boo butt too.
No, you don't.
You see, went there quick. Like,
you can't say that, man.
Why not?
You can't say that.
Y'all
you don't even know what she look like.
Robin is pretty.
I'm telling him. I don't know what she looks like.
I call somebody boo butt. They don't matter. They ugly or cute or grown or
All right.
Fat or skinny. Right. She got two peg legs. Like call you boo butt or boo leg.
I call her boo butt.
Oh, little ting ting. Oh, little ting ting.
Miss Robin.
I'll
be your Batman.
You better cut it out.
You said I'll be your Batman. You on some other stuff right now. This is not safe.
Robin says she knows you.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Okay, how?
Robin Spears.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, exactly. While you sitting up there talking about her, she's saying hi because she knows you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now you get quiet. Anyway, back to other news.
All right. Let's talk about these Grammys.
I'm gonna see.
Let's talk about these Grammys. It was a pretty
I didn't
interesting.
Get to finish talking about my time.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
I started talking about moving, and then y'all started talking about clothes. That's not even what I was talking about.
That was a part of your move, wasn't it?
No,
was it not?
Y'all made it the subject of the whole thing, and that was not the subject.
The subject of the addiction of shopping that you have?
See, you're still doing it. You're still doing it.
I don't know who it is for.
You're sitting.
I'm really trying to look. I don't know.
Just put it on Facebook. Robin Spears.
I did, and they brought up some white chick.
No, that's not.
She's
her.
Definitely not white. No offense to my white people.
I mean, that's what popped up.
She said, Gwilla's sister. Gwallas. Gwilla said, tell him Gwilla's sister.
Guala.
Oh,
what's good? Yeah, that's there. She yellow too. Yeah, I know.
What's with the yellow stuff?
What's up, banana baby?
Except banana baby, for real. I'm not have to pull that one out.
I forgot. Yeah, she must have deleted me on her Facebook or blocked me because I can't find her.
Oh, you blocking people.
Yeah, that's Guala. That's young Guala. Me and him did a song in a video. I used to put him in some shows. I said owe him a concert too.
Oh, okay.
I do owe him a concert because one, he got bumped. It was his CD wouldn't play or something.
Is that her brother?
Yeah, that's her brother.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I do know him. Yeah, he is really good.
Yeah. He we had a show out south. Yeah, we had a show out south, and his CD or something went bad to where he couldn't perform, and then they filmed us because me and him was drinking, and we started doing the kid and play in the middle of the building and everything. We go out, we have a ball.
Yeah, man. He is. He's funny.
Yeah,
got me. I actually was at one of his birthday parties that that her and her mom put for him, and it was really nice.
Yeah,
that's
dope.
So on the other note, because I was not done, y'all started talking about clothes, and that's not even what the subject was about. I needed to talk about the fact of how it actually took a whole day to move when it shouldn't have. We had this conversation.
Go ahead.
You gotta talk to your man about that, there.
He's not my man. Don't you do that? Don't you dare do that.
That's your man's in there.
That's the
Get
kid's
your man.
Get your man.
That is the kid's father.
Get your man.
That's how we're gonna do this. That's how we're gonna do this.
No,
you invited him. You invited him over.
Sure.
Get your man.
Did he help you move? No.
Did you help my move?
No. All kidding aside, he did help, just not as much as he usually did, and I was not used to that.
Hey, should have left him at the house. Should have been like, nah,
he's always been better.
Take the truck back.
Moving, and I just it just wasn't there this time.
Capone.
Yeah, I feel you.
Capone. Did you move?
I hope he's listening.
Yeah, you was mad the whole time. She was looking at him like this.
I hope he's listening to you. Because then when he call him like really bad, he gonna be all Dad. It's a radio station.
This is only for content, Dad. Please, it's a disclaimer.
It's publicity.
It's just publicity.
All promos.
Hold on. Let me go into my TI. It is just the publicity of the qualifications that I need currently.
Right. Ain't that it? Yeah. It's like you be like, can you shoot people? Like you want to talk to us about that? But okay.
Yeah,
What's the rest of it, Mom? You know,
She's filled up 14 walk-in closets.
28.
Y'all just can't get off the clothes. I'm off the clothes.
That's a lot for real.
Clearly, you're off the clothes because you're in the season.
Well,
I've never heard of somebody moving into a fresh condo and filling up every closet with their stuff.
You never knew Patrice.
I'm not done. I mean, I still got the other clothes I need that are.
There's more
that are in drawers.
They're hanging. The hanging
that are in
clothes
drawers.
Are for that. I have to put up my.
What's up with the what's up with the drawers?
I haven't got those filled
You
yet.
still using the extra room for?
I'm off the clothes thing anyway. I'm off the.
Do you have a big backyard though?
Yes. No, it's
no. It's just enough for me and my pups, and but I've just realized I'm gonna have to put a gate because they went right into where I'm getting ready to do my plants, and I can tell now that they'll be pulling them right up if I don't have a gate there. Yep. So it's enough room for them, and then a gate for my flowers because I know I'm gonna have to put a fence up for them because they were bad today. Before I left out, I had to like literally, and I had to wash them up.
Got big, man.
Yeah.
My little dude got big.
He's not big like in your sense of the word.
He got big, like he used to be in my hand. The dude is like this big now.
No, he's not that
He's
big.
about that big.
What you feed your dogs?
Beneful.
And food.
I don't feed them table food. No.
Food.
No, you guys feed them table
That's why I said
food.
food.
Yeah, I won't feed them that. They know better.
Because I definitely give them food.
But they'll beg with them. They won't beg with me.
They don't beg. Both
they walk up, they know what it is, huh?
They're like, hey, bow.
Yeah, my white one is a male diva. It's like he feels like he is entitled to everything.
A male diva.
Yeah.
No, we're going to say he feels very entitled.
Yeah.
Just call him the alpha. Not a male
it's not
diva.
even about an alpha. It's not like that. It's just that he feels entitled.
Yeah,
it's like Zeus. I feel like
he's not a male diva. You can't do that. Listen. I will not let you do
Let me make it like this. With Zeus, he is truly a boy dog. Like he likes rolling in dirt. He likes doing everything that a boy dog would do. Where Gizmo is totally the opposite. He doesn't like the cold. He wants his sweater and booties on when he goes out. His sweater and booties on when he goes outside. If it's cold,
it's a sedity dog.
That's what it is.
Sedity dog.
Like he needs his sweater. He needs his booties. He needs everything on.
This is the one. Outside. This is the lady that.
How many outfits do dogs have?
12. If it's decent outside, she would have her dog in her purse.
I seen that. I thought that was kind of weird.
She is that lady. She's not weird. She just like
I'm saying that's like I call them what I call them pointless dogs. Like that's just what I call them.
That's real.
Because I figure a dog is bait.
See, I can't let you fly like that because it's
Hi Tony.
It's a dog, but
hi Lamont.
Why should they always be in the house?
No. I ain't saying that. I'm talking about pointless dogs. I just think dogs should a pointless dog is them little dogs.
Like a chihuahua.
Yeah, like I never understood.
Well, they're bigger than that now, and I don't take them around like that now. But I do. Oh yeah, they can in my big ones. No, they're not.
I'm talking about like them dogs. Do those dogs guard or they just little ankle biters?
No.
They G. They G. Don't get it twisted.
No, Gizmo is Zeusy.
No, Zeus
will roll up on you like he'll come up in the back and you like, like you ain't got. And then Gizmo is more or less like, let me smell you out, see what you're about. Okay, we good as long as I can get on your lap.
I just never seen those dogs until
I seen the female one. But Gizmo acts like a cat almost. It's like
that's bad.
No, because he jumps. But it's not a jump. He pounces. It's like he literally will he looks like a cat. Like he pounces.
My dog is Zeus. That's who I bonded with.
Yeah, Zeus loves him to death. Yeah, but yes, they have two different personalities. That's for sure. But they love their big house too.
Yeah, a cat dog and then a dog.
A cat dog. That's bad.
It really
dog.
No, the first time he did it, he pounced, and I looked like
everybody says that like he's like a freaking cat because he pounces on things. Like literally
like when Westbrook face.
When him and Zeus are wrestling, because they wrestle a lot. They both they literally wrestle all the time. But Gizmo will jump up on the couch and literally wait into a good time. He literally watches Zeus. Like Zeus is like maybe like okay, he went up there, and he'll wait and then pounce him. And like literally, he looks like a cat and just pounces right on him, and then they start tussling.
It's just weird.
It sounds
It's just weird.
Sounds off.
But they
no, they go in just like any other regular dog.
No, yeah, because they wrestle.
For a dog to do cat stuff is just still just.
It's just the pounce that throws me off.
Okay, so D said we need to go back on topic.
Who said that?
D said we need to go back on topic. That's the other one.
So we're going back to the Grammys.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the Grammys.
All right.
Okay. So go ahead.
Rihanna didn't like it.
I didn't see the Rihanna thing.
Rihanna, she, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like she became like this slender, and now she got thick. Now she got real big. Like the lights, you know how when you perform, the lights is all on and everything like that. And I feel like they just turned the lights off just because she's in that middle weight.
She on that Oprah thing. She's up and down with it right now. So right now she's up.
She looked good though, but I think in certain angles,
I need to see
it just looks bad. But she looks good.
Man, you gotta think she getting older, she getting grown. She probably
that's what I'm saying.
Like they showed her on the beach. They showed her on the beach with no security, most people. And she had a blunt. She said, "I don't care no more. I'm living my life."
She don't. She already got that one, the accolades. Two, she's already sustained her legacy. She's created her own way, so she don't really have to, And I'm glad that she's actually there now. Like they work very hard.
She's comfortable because this thing being fit and doing all that, and she probably now be like, see a steak, like
she said, wild thoughts about steak. Hey, it's the wild thoughts. She said, I might want some bacon.
I want to see her.
I didn't get to see that. I watched.
She looks beautiful. What are you talking about?
Gorgeous, but the lights were off, so you didn't know what you was looking at. That could have been a body double. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You said that was a Rihanna clone.
It was a Rihanna clone because I didn't see the light. The lights was like super dim. And take it from me, I couldn't watch this show, but I definitely watched everything after that though. Like Kendrick Lamar took home like 5.
Oh, did you see? Oh, his performance. He was the first one to perform, and it was a black. He based it up as far as our black men getting killed. Oh, it was awesome.
It says right here, it says Rihanna performing pregnant at the Grammys 2018.
So she was pregnant.
I think that's a joke.
I knew she was pregnant.
I think that's a joke because they were trying to make fun.
If they didn't get it,
it says a Golden Grammy Award is a great company, but Rihanna had another hot date too. Oh, that's just talking about her after party date.
Oh, see? I'm not worried about all that. I'm not about to get.
I don't think she was pregnant. I think that was a joke.
She's gorgeous. It don't even matter though. Like she's still gorgeous, and I like her. I like her thick side. I do. I'm a Jennifer Hudson when she was bigger before she lost all the weight and just had the big old dome now. But Jasmine Sullivan, my wife though. Honestly,
that's right.
Rihanna, that's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't see it. Where is it at? I can't look. I can't see it.
Yeah, that's good thing.
That's good thing.
That's she's healthy.
You said she healthy.
She healthy.
That's healthy. Yeah.
But no, like I feel like Jay-Z and SZA. I don't like her Weekend, but I felt like the actual album was amazing, and she should have got a Grammy. Honestly. But next year,
how many singles did she do?
She was nominated 8 times.
Oh, let's say singles.
Her out,
eight categories, if anything.
That's her, and between her and Jay-Z, they got snubbed for real. I was not,
and like I said earlier, Jay-Z winning the Grammy is pointless.
Because he is past that.
Like he is pointless. Like he doesn't need no more recognition. Like because you got to think anybody that drops music or does anything in the industry and it just shakes the whole industry, you're pretty okay. Like he doesn't need a Grammy to justify. You got to think him and his wife together are billionaires.
That is valid.
What's a little $100 gold trophy or whatever they be giving? You know what I'm saying? Like he don't, like you got to think. I was watching a little bit of it, and where was he at? In the front, comfortably. He wasn't in the second row or the third. He's in the front.
He's always gonna be in the front row.
But that's what I'm saying. He's always going to be in the front, so he doesn't need no award to justify what he's done. Because you got to think he dropped 444 and it had other celebrities commenting on it.
True. Because it was very profound. It wasn't like here then and then goodbye. Like that's going to be an album that you like. For me, I'm still rocking with the Black Album for real. I love that album.
Honestly, the 444 was okay to me. Like I'm not a big Jay-Z fan, but at the same time, I like his music. Do I have it in the car? No. I do. But you know whose album? Who? Like, hold on. So you're probably one of the ones that's like 444 is probably the best album dropped 2017.
I wouldn't say that. I definitely wouldn't say that.
So what would you say?
I'm going to say Childish Gambino.
Okay, I haven't heard this album, but you know whose album?
It's more melodic. For me, I'm very melodic.
You can relate more to that.
Yeah, it's not. I can connect to everybody's album, but for me, it was like something that was played back on Sunday mornings when you wake up and everything like that.
Got the day started. It was just something.
And Jay-Z's, they did it too, but it really didn't do all of that for me. And Kendrick Lamar's, yes.
I still ain't heard that whole day.
You have, bro, nice. I need you.
I've heard, listen, you gotta understand. I've heard so much Kendrick Lamar. You know whose album was to me the best album that I've heard in a long time? That Meek Mill's Wins His Losses.
And so what about the Roses then? What about Rick Ross's? You ain't like it?
Rick Ross is he's never been an album guy to me. He's been a single champion. Like his singles that he put out is done.
I think that's the way too.
Yeah.
You heard the full album?
Yeah,
I heard it. Like the full album.
Like Rick Ross, he could drop. Rick Ross, when he drops a single, he drops a single.
Yeah.
Now if he drops 7 singles on the album, then those 7 singles, he's designed to always win in his category. But that Meek Mill Wins and Losses, I wasn't going to listen to it. I wasn't going to hear it. But when I watched that movie, the little mini movie that he was coming out, part 1, 2, 3, and then when they released them at once, I said, wow. And then I listened to it, I said, wow.
Okay, so this is what I got to ask you then. Was it the album or was it the visual video that got you? Because
the visual video got me to listen to the album.
Okay.
And I can relate. I can relate more to Meek Mill's grown side.
Yeah.
Because I like how, because before what led me to watch the little mini movie was an interview that he had. He said, man, I'm off the drugs. I'm getting my life together. I'm tired of taking these L's. People just feel like they can bully me. They can pick on me. So he said, where I'm from, being on them drugs, you was a junkie. We make fun of you. He said, and I feel bad that I got swept up in that Hollywood situation.
That's how.
And it was dope. It was dope because for a long time, he was the only one to just come out and admit it that he had issues, but he fixed them. So now that led into the little mini movie. The mini movie led into the listen to the album, and I just the album was just dope to me. I just feel like he was very grown. Like I like his club music, but since Meek Mill, since the first time I heard him, when he tell his story, it's a very good storyteller. Yeah, so that's me.
So okay, with that, do you think artists that have the visual, just based off of a visual, that can make an album great?
No, because the visual could just be you paid the right director, the right producer to make you look good.
Okay,
right.
That doesn't mean that you're still going to be believable. That doesn't mean that you're not about to start, talk about lean and pills and still, you know what I'm saying? The visuals, they do help, but the visual can only go so far. It's like that point A to Z thing. You put the song out, you get the visual out, get the promotion, you get the album out, get all that. It has to fit. And I think that Meek Mill Wins and Losses was kind of very well put together, especially because his transition just made sense.
Yep.
It made sense. So that's why I said, like, when I listened to the 444 album, everybody hyped it up so much, they threw the bar up there. And when I listened to it, I was just like, to me personally, I was like, this is Jay-Z. He didn't impress me.
But with Jay-Z, you've seen each transition too, though.
I didn't like none of the videos he put out, except for the one he put out last week or whatever with him and Beyonce or whatever.
You talking
about? We had the little mini movie. When it started off in the little mini movie, then that was the first time I felt personally I heard him rap. Like he's really like rapping like I that felt like it was him because I actually watched it twice. That let me know I liked it. Okay. I was like, let me play that again. And when he started rapping, I was like, that sounds like Jay-Z to me.
So with that being said, because with me, I'm big on visual. So if you don't get me visually, I'm not gonna go for it at all.
Right.
So with Jay-Z, his career, I didn't quite get hip to Jay-Z until the Black Album.
So that's why you said that, because like when he got hit, that was it right there.
That was the transitional point, because one, he was retiring. I'm looking like, why are you retiring? What have you done? And then you had to do your research. After that, I went back and actually heard,
and it made sense.
And it did make sense. And for the Kingdom Come, when he came back out of retirement for a little bit, and then which was all publicity too. Yeah, but it was just like
he never really left.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just sitting there. And Kingdom Come, it had some hit and misses. It wasn't like the Black Album. I was able to. Right. For me, I need one for your whole album to transition, and I have to be able to listen to all of it. Yeah. For me, it was just like that was fluent. It was very creative. B.O.B. had me like that too when he first came out. I was listening to his mixtapes. You were able to listen to it all the way through. Yeah. He's still doing the same thing now. So with that being said,
B.O.B. started getting some of that white money too. He started making like a lot of those
big checks.
So he like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all little stuff.
No, but he still stayed true to himself, because his
remember he has control over most of all his stuff too. Like a lot of those instruments, like he plays them. So he's not shopping. So when he has to say so, I think it's more easy for him to stay in his lane than a bunch of people saying do this and do this and do this and do that. He's actually making his decision, being like, I want to do this. And that one tour, he said, what he said? He said, I'll pay for my own tour. So
because he knows he's gonna get it back in the back end though.
But he paid for it because other people said, we're gonna put you on tour and we're gonna pay this, we're gonna do all this. He said, nah, I'll put my own money up so I can say and I can put a charge where I want.
What I want to do. Nobody else has any say on what.
And that's what makes him still a top tier artist. He may not be in the limelight every time like he used to be, but he has a lot of control. Money on the back end.
Yeah, you know the best concert that I've seen though, and like that, like it was the best that I've ever seen, and I had to watch it, and I was just like, dang, like when I drop, this is how I want mine to be. Justin Timberlake, and it just threw me. It was his 2020 tour, because it was like it was a whole plot. He had his dancers, everything. It was
that choreography. That's been kind of his thing. Like he's a showman. He's like he's a real entertainer. He's not just out there trying to talk to the crowd. Yeah. He wants you want to blind and you.
That's the type of shows that will always last, because you're getting your crowd.
Oh yeah,
you're giving that. Yeah, hype. You're giving that hype, that energy.
But he's always been an entertainer. It's never been. He started off in Disney with the Disney. That's who he started with.
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse Club. But he's always been like had multiple talents. It's been his music. It's been the way he can draw people to him. It's been the talent. It's been how
his transition was good.
Yeah, and then he transitioned right over into having his own group.
Shout out to Timberland.
You know why he's a great entertainer, because he doesn't drop a lot of music either.
Yeah. He doesn't.
So he knows just when to do something new.
He got his catalog is so dope. Like,
and now he's in his collaboration, and he's in movies now and everything too. Now
his collaboration catalog is crazy.
You know why though? And let's just give credit to
wasn't it, Whitney?
Is he?
Yeah, he has another tour for the album that's actually dropping tomorrow that I can't wait until.
Listen, now watch this. I will listen to his album.
That's because you already know what you're getting.
No, not that. It's just because I like he knows how to switch up and surprise you still.
Yeah.
That's why you asked me like, I listen to Kendrick Lamar. I was like, no. And you like, why? They're like, oh, I know where it's coming from. I know what's coming from Kendrick. Okay. I get that. Person like Justin Timberlake, I will listen to it. I will put it on my phone.
Because you never know what's coming next.
Yeah, because you never know. Like he might have a collaboration with Stevie Wonder and Lauryn Hill in there. You be like, how did he do that? And guess what? I think I like artists that's not afraid to step out of the box.
G said that the Grammys was a hot mess.
All right.
We always need somebody to say something.
No, because to be honest, like I usually don't watch the Grammys because.
But they said that the ratings were down compared to most.
It's been over it's taken a downfall since I would say when Nicki Minaj performed maybe like 4 years ago. It's become too. I would see it, and some people might say that I look too deep. It's become too. I would say satanic. Just on the visual tip. That's it, and that's all. I'm gonna just be honest. Like a lot of things, that's why I stopped watching it, because it was just too much. All of that in your face. Like when Nicki Minaj got sacrificed, it was a sacrifice, and became out as this crazy chick. I'm looking like I'm done with it. There's no need for me to watch it anymore. What I'm doing, and that's when I really actually got started getting very serious about my music. I was like, forget it. I'm not even gonna do it. Why? Because I want to be the next one. Like I don't care about the Grammys anymore. I love the performances. That's the only reason why I watch it now is the performances. The accolades now, I feel like you are right. For Jay-Z, he shouldn't really be worried about the accolades.
And he wasn't. He's Jay-Z. Jay-Z right now got the power to change the whole music industry by off of a phone call or release or just production or grabbing somebody from each real hood in the world and just put all it out and drown out everything else.
I like the way they do business though. Like I did it. I watched the interview with his name is Eric Bellinger. He said for a session with Beyonce, they are flown to a private island. It's a whole bunch of producers and a whole bunch of writers are flown out for a week, and they're writing in every studio that they have. They're writing, and then they stop, go to breakfast, dinner, lunch, and dinner, and then they go right back to it. I'm looking like, for if this music crazy. Don't work,
that's crazy.
I'm definitely just gonna be a writer.
Well,
because you get flown, they don't gotta pay for anything. You just get flown out.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that's crazy to where it just came down to that. Because I'm like,
you that big, it's gonna happen. Like sometimes you get drained. Like I can't even lie. Sometimes when I get drained, I do want a writer, but on the back end, I'm like, I'd rather write.
Well, you know what? Only time I get like writer's block is if I get distracted. Because there's always like I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 28.
So 28. So just think you got 28 years of conversation that you write about.
I know, but it's just like
I'll be like,
for an R&B singer.
Yeah.
And this is just for me. I can only speak on what mine is. Right. Like sometimes I do get distracted, but I know how to bring myself right back. But with writer's block, it's just like I want this certain idea. I want to have everyone feel it at the same time.
Right,
I want to keep the focus, because that's how a lot of artists lose a lot of people, because they start losing focus on how they actually kept their foundation or their fan base, and then they go left without letting anyone know. And I feel like it's not just the artist, it's the industry as well, because I know with T-Pain, I watch a lot of interviews. I know with T-Pain, he was like, once I stopped choosing my music and let them do it, that's when all my record sales plummeted, because they would put something on there that they thought was hot.
But that's always how it's been. It's always been like that, where they really have to fight. The artists really have to fight to bring the music out that they want, where they have these people that, okay, well, we own you now. So yeah, I know what you're writing, but this is what's going to sell. Not really even given a chance to even see if this is it. But on that note, we're going to come back.
All right.
We are going to do a commercial real quick, and we're going to come right back. Again, please join the conversation. The phone number here is 614-781-0754. And if you have any music you want us to listen to or play for you, whatever it is,
we can be talking about you right now.
Ryan.
I'm sorry.
The website is slcwtmhradio@yahoo.com. Again, that's slcwtmhradio@yahoo.com. Again, we'll be right back.
Defend himself from what? From what? What was he defending himself from? Tell me that. Some of you motherfuckers think this a joke.
This ain't no game.
They straight, they think this a fucking joke. We with you, baby. We with you. They want him back in Ferguson. I can't get nobody back.
All our pizza that must be lost.
They wrong. I know y'all wrong.
Hands up, hands up. No justice, no peace.
Does anybody care for the pain of the mothers? Does anybody care for the tears that be running down their cheeks? Cause they baby just got killed in these streets by the people that's supposed to protect and serve. But that's not what they do. They rather point and shoot and fix the situation after your soul is levitating. Man, I'm hating the world that I'm living in. It's full of sin, full of darkness. Where is the light? They supposed to be the ones to read us our rights, but how can they when they not even doing right? All they wanna do is take a life. But we wrong if we stand and fight. Man, I can't stand the sight of the government. Babies dying, mamas crying, criminals getting off, and they loving it. R.P. to Mike Brown, Trayvon, got my hoodie on, ready to get my snack on. Cause I'm a renegade and I'm not afraid to say what's on my mind at any given time of day. Cause Lord knows they could've did it in a better way, but they chose a different route and they thought of each bullet before they let them come out. Now you know what you was doing before you even did it. And you know you should pray for them crimes that you committed. And you know you was wrong, but your ass still did it. Lord, I pray for the innocent, and I pray that their souls was heaven sent. And I pray for the parents that's so caring for their loved ones, cause I know they on their knees and they cannot breathe. So I pray to you, Lord, help us, please.
Why they gotta lie? Why they gotta die? I'm on the corner screaming, why like this? Nobody should ever get a child like this. Nobody should ever hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Nah, looking over my shoulder. I didn't do anything wrong, that's what I told you. You don't listen to the ground, yeah, you just fold them. Cause we seem to be at the bottom of this here totem. Don't matter the age, man, your rage, man, and your fear, man. Get the best of you, man. And yeah, I'm talking to the man, cause I want y'all to understand. No longer puppets here, man. Cause all this dying can't be in the plan. This dying can't be in the plan. Yeah, blood in the streets. It's a shame. Can we stop at sheets? Influenced by way of living. Say it will make you a beast. But talking about selling poison ain't the way to breach. These young minds, they spending time living lies. Say that it can get you money, yeah, your future looking bright. But remember, quick money always comes with a price. Sooner or later, that price will be alive. Follow the Lord and your path will be realized.
Follow the Lord and your path will be realized. Young minds they spending time living life. Follow the Lord and your path will be realized.
I have a dream. One day, this nation will rise up. There was the true meaning of the street. Behold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
R.P. to Trayvon, R.P. to Mike Brown, R.P. to everybody who ain't getting no love before this died down. Civilians are getting killed, homie. Law committing crimes now. Soon we all gonna be in trouble. It's only a matter of time now. So if anybody's saying I'm wrong, tell them zip it up as if they fly down. Got me nervous even when I drive home, just because I'm black and make a shot down. Speaking to them in the wrong tone, things get escalated, raising eyebrows. You're recording cause you got your phone on. No indictment, but you might get 5 rounds. That's real. Man, I told you that I'm fed up. Gotta tell my homies, try and keep your head up. Everybody out here always getting set up. Will it ever let up? Cause even if you put your hands up and you say you give it, man, you might get wet up. They ain't even thinking about using their handcuffs, and it's true. And I can't go blame their cop, but if we don't do something now, all this crime will never stop. Protest after protest over those who protect us. Yeah, shoot to kill and arrest us. You committed crimes, you been best took. Hey, I seen both the good and the evil. I make great men who have badges, love protecting their people. I've seen civilians kill others cause finances ain't equal. Both sides have got to change. I pray that my message can reach down.
Why they gotta lie? Why they gotta die? I'm on the corner screaming, why like this? Nobody should ever look at a child like this. Nobody should ever hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Why they gotta lie? Why they gotta die? I'm on the corner screaming, why like this? Nobody should ever look at a child like this. Nobody should never hurt a child like this. I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. Said I can't breathe. No, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Look. It's like I show up at like 2:45 before the morning. That's some sort of surprise. Just to be sure that you mind. Can see you every day. If I want you on a wedding, they think it's important to try. Applying more than my mind to you. These raps and these rhymes for you. Checking in them shorts that you love supporting for I. Got me thinking I would pay it if your mortgage was high. Come around, I'll rub you down. You get your boy a massage. I'll enjoy it a lot. About the commitment without you, what option is it? Got me so optimistic. I feel I should stop and get some things to God. He got me with you. Other men I contend is your girlfriend just got to witness what we having. Stop the dissing, baby. Cause I've been on it. Really trying to fix shit. Baby, no lying, you my addiction. Feeling delighted, this life I missed it. All I desire, retire, quit this game that you playing. They come with me, too, baby. Hey.
Girl, it's like you know me. The way you walking, girl, is you gon' show me. The things you do to me is something so new to me. What must I prove to you to show you you ain't losing me? You know that you led me from the go. I'm down to take it slow.
Yeah.
Case you
it's like, I really like that Nicki Minaj type. Attitude plus you thinking them thighs tight. You more than attractive, I can prove it through action. If you thinking nigga acting as if I was Makai Fight. Treat you like that angel God, had you designed like bathtub, back rub. After that you had your wine night. Now enter intuition, but when listening signs might appear. I had it here to understand you the white type. I'm thinking I can hold your ass close to the end. And niggas get the notion, don't approach you again. So ring finger, make a toast and you in. These the type of things I'm thinking while alone at the crib. Not sure if you the one, but girl I'm hoping you is. Kept my focus, you was open and no joke or pretend. Feel like you could be my wife by the time I'm older with kids. So I had to make the song just so you know what it is. Now to meet you, baby, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Break it down.
Where are we? Yeah, we are back. And we're back. Welcome to
WTMH Radio Spotlight
of Columbus.
Yeah.
She had her moment now. So, Miss Patrice, would you like to take control of your show again?
Yes,
I would, because y'all kind of took over this last
Sorry.
second. I cannot talk.
Sounds like Superman out here.
Again.
You told us to talk.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to eat and take your medicine. And
I'm guessing she's
I
done.
did need to take my medicine.
See, that's what I'm
guessing
saying.
she's
See,
done.
we looked out for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Capone. Thank you, William. Okay, now push.
I'm done.
Okay.
Did she say push or
I said
hush?
push. I
She
said
said
push.
push.
What
She
is
knows what
push?
push.
I don't know what push means
I
because
said
it just
push.
came out of nowhere, but
Push.
we can continue.
Push?
Push.
And we're back.
Okay.
Push?
Push. Push. Okay. Anyway, yes, we are back to WTMH Radio, Spotlight of Columbus.
Yeah.
And again, we were talking about, I guess we ended with Jay-Z and who else was
Justin Timberlake.
There we go. And just so you guys know, Justin Timberlake is coming to Columbus in May. I know you guys, whoever loves him to death, you'll be there. But one of the other things that we wanted to discuss today was the beef between Donald Trump and Jay-Z. Now, what they say is, or what they're saying is, on Sunday, after the rapper and entrepreneur criticized Trump's attitude and actions regarding race, in the interview on CNN, I guess this Van Jones show aired Saturday night. They aired the whole thing. And of course, Trump went to Twitter.
Little soft punk.
Yeah. Went to Twitter.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I don't like that.
I don't like that guy. Can I finish so everybody else can have an opinion?
Yes,
too?
ma'am. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. So he went to Twitter and just went on a rampage about his ideas and antics and everything as far as the same thing, which to me made it seem even more of a reason why Jay-Z should have put it out there like that, because with the rants and raves that he gave, it gave validity to what he was saying when he did come up for what he was talking about. So on that note, I know I have some people that has a bunch of stuff to say on this. You need to really call 614-781-0754. What do you think about the tantrum that Trump put on Twitter about Jay-Z? I'm going to start with you, Ryan, because you're just eager to talk about this right now.
Okay, so it's not a shocker anymore because he likes to create Twitter beefs. He's done that with the NFL, the NBA, and now with Jay-Z. He has what they call Twitter fingers. Drake definitely put that out there. Twitter fingers, it's real. We can see it with this current guy, Drake not my president.
Drake didn't say that first. Sorry.
Twitter fingers? Yeah. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. He didn't say that?
No.
Okay.
No, he said it. He didn't say it first.
Okay, he probably didn't say it first, but that's what I'm referencing.
About a rapper in New York.
All right. Well, sorry. Like I said, with this guy, it's never been a shocker anymore because we knew he was racist. We knew a lot of the things that he put in was hateful too. With what Jay-Z said, he said, when you have trash, and I like how he put this, when you cover that with, say, Febreze or something that actually tries to cover the smell, it's still there, but you're putting a certain smell or fragrance over it.
So just in case people didn't, because you got to let them know exactly what it was. Okay, so just in case people didn't actually hear what Jay-Z actually said, he said, you don't take the trash out. You keep spraying whatever over it to make it acceptable. And then, as those things grow, then you create a super bug. Yep. And then now we have Donald Trump, the super bug.
It's true.
Donald Trump was mad.
It's true.
He was big mad too. Right?
That's quote unquote.
So what did Trump say every time?
So what Trump fired back in Sunday's tweet, somebody please inform Jay-Z that because of my policies, Black unemployment has just been reported to be at the lowest rate ever recorded. In fact, CNN Van Jones did ask Jay-Z about the falling rate of the Black employment and if it's okay for Trump to say terrible things but put money in our pockets. It's not about money at the end of the day. Jay-Z answered, money doesn't equate to happiness.
Valid.
It doesn't. That's missing the whole point. You treat people like human beings, not like that main point of money. So on that note, what do you think? What is it that Jay-Z is? I understand. To me, what Jay-Z is saying is that he's trying to get a point across is, as far as Black, and I would even say Black men in general, and this is just my point of view, doesn't have the same opportunities, and even if they do, they have to work like 3 times as harder to get to where they want to be, because especially now, and I said loud and clear, Trump has taken office. He's making it harder and harder and harder for the black man to get, to do any and everything they have. And it's sad because we have people out here now that's hearing everything that Trump says, which, his little snide comments, anything that has to do, get him out of here, send him back to Canada, send him out of here, this, that, and the other. And they've gotten bold enough to say it themselves, which is the things that they were thinking before. But if my president can say it, so can I now. And it's causing so many issues now. And instead of him thinking of it as what you say, or he might be thinking of it and he's doing it, intentionally, which is pretty much what it is. But don't get upset now that somebody is giving their same opinion that you have no, I would say no, conscience. And that's what I say. You don't even have a conscience. And this is as far as what you say, how you present it, or who it's going to affect, could care less. So don't make it seem like we're wrong or that Jay-Z is wrong, because now he wants to put out there exactly how he feels about the things that you're doing blatantly, and not caring about anything. So your tweets really don't mean anything anymore. They're just rants and raves from a man who pretty much needs psychological help, as well as mental, psychological, everything help. And if this was Obama, and with everything that's been going on in this past year, he would have been out of there within the first 3 months, where we have this person who now wants to, just do anything and everything he can to crumble what was already made. And, at least we had some stability. There's no stability anymore. You don't know where, it's even like we're buying a house. I almost was thinking, do I want to even buy a house anymore? Because with everything that's going on now, will it be beneficial to me because of everything he's trying to take away from the hard working people that's doing something? So that's, just my opinion on the matter.
It's, to me, what it sound like, I gotta give it to Trump, man. That motherfucker's some kind of genius. He keeps going at everybody that's going to talk about him and keep his ass in relevant conversations.
Because that's all it is, if you're relevant.
Yeah. And the funny part is, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people do like him. It's like it's a 50-50. But
I choose not to give that dude.
But when you look at his strategic situations, it's like, no matter, like we said before, no matter what happens, this jerk is still going to make his
good or bad publicity. He's going,
we were talking about,
and
that.
It's like
he's already
when has
made
the president
history, no
addressed a rapper in a negative way?
No, let's put it like this: when has any of the presidents tweeted about someone or about something? Honestly, they usually have their people do it, but this guy automatically goes to Twitter.
Well, what they said is everyone feels angry, but after the anger, it's really hurtful. They say he's looking down on a whole population of people, and and everything he's saying is misinformed in the first place. Because for one, and I'm just going to put this out there. Black unemployment rate did not fall to a record last year to 6.8%. I'm sorry, it's 6.8%. It was a continuation of the trend that started with Obama.
Yeah.
So it was nothing that just started with Trump going in office. This has been a trickle down effect since Obama's administration.
And now when
it fell, and actually not just 6.8, when Obama was in administration, it actually fell 12.7%. to as far as the unemployment rate for Black people. So that's the problem right there. He always wants to take, control and make it seem like it's him that's doing all these great things when it started way before he got in office. While he's sitting eating bonbons, watching to see which Twitter thing he's going to go after next.
I just need him to get like a legitimate hairpiece. That's like,
hey, you know what?
I can't trust the guy that I don't trust his hairpiece.
I guess when you get that rich, I guess they really don't care.
Doesn't matter anymore, because they feel like they're going to get what they want, no matter what they look like.
They're just winning. I just look at it like Man, we just got to ride it out and see what happens in the end, man.
We don't have a choice.
That's the thing. We have to.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah,
we don't have a choice. I mean, because it was obvious our vote didn't matter, because even though it showed that Hillary Clinton did have most, all the popular votes, he still won. And why? We find out because Russia did have something to do with it that he was affiliated with. But again, if this had been Obama, he would have been out immediately. And we still have this person in office that has no clue on how to run an office. But back in the 70s, and I say 1970, 71, Trump literally said if he were going to run for president, it would be as a Republican, because they are that stupid to believe everything that he tells them. He said this in an interview. And guess what, Republicans? You have proven him right. Congratulations. That's my note for the day.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was my note for the day.
Well, y'all
back onto this Eagle and
let's lead out with a distraction.
Yeah.
Let's lead out with that distraction right now. I'm going with Patriots. To be honest with you,
I like the Patriots. I mean,
I used to go for the underdog just because they were an underdog, but the Falcons killed it for me after that point. That's just the way it was.
I honestly think
Falcons. I felt like they should have made that happen last year to knock the Patriots out. But my boy Meach, he was running with the Patriots the whole time, and I was, the Falcons dropped the ball for me on that one.
What if this one of the cases where the Eagles is really that hungry and they just pull it off?
I'm gonna put a bet on both of them there. It's a win-win situation.
Come out even.
It's a win-win situation.
I'm cool with that.
Come out even.
I'm gonna put 50 on one and 100 on the other.
I look at it like I said. I'm not the big sports head guy, but I will say
it will be interesting to watch.
From what I've been hearing about the Eagles, it's like Eagles got something to prove.
They want it. They ain't won nothing in a long time.
But the bad part is the Patriots been there before, so they ain't gonna crack under pressure.
They've been there 3 times.
But that's what I'm saying. They gonna crack under pressure. They just gonna be like, hey y'all, let's just get another ring real quick. The Eagles like, man, we can't. We
need this.
Yeah.
It's for the city. That's the same thing the Falcons said last year. This is for the city. We ain't won this since like the 70s, I think.
If I remember last year, I think I didn't even know who was going to the Super Bowl. They was like the Falcons. Like, where did that come from? Like,
yeah, they came out of nowhere. They wanted it. They was like, yeah, we did this year.
It's like,
oh
then just slept on it.
You guys got people asking me, do I really have that many clothes? I don't appreciate that at all.
Man, you the one with the clothes.
You do have a lot of clothes. You said season. You said seasonal clothes.
Yeah, there's seasonal clothes. So it's not.
She can clothe a small African village.
No. If you cut them down
for a day.
If you cut them down into seasons, it's not that many clothes.
Just the point that the fact that you had to say that makes it well known now that you have a boatload of clothes.
Do you hear what he's saying, Teresa? And yes, of course, we're going to go to lunch together. You shut up.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, they're going to lunch.
She said, leave me alone.
Auntie, you know this well as I do.
No, she
you
don't.
know this as well as I do.
No, she don't.
You grew up with her in high school. Yeah. This is the 80s we talking about, okay? Yeah. You know, you probably do the same thing. I tell you, I love you to death, but you probably do the same thing. I be seeing your pictures. Never the same thing twice.
Ain't that so?
And that's not true.
I believe
that's not
it.
true. That's not true. I'm so over y'all.
Make it or break it.
I'm so over y'all.
He know more than me. I'm just going. I believe him.
I still love y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all just got an addiction.
No addiction.
Starbucks.
I had no for real. I went into that addiction, and then like I'm actually the guy that's like that just got out of rehab. So no retail therapy for me. I'm just like tripping. I'm not going to. It got bad, bro.
So how about
it was just bad. No. Let me tell you this. It was so bad that I had clothes in my front seat, my back seat, and full of it in my trunk.
D told me to do a whoop whoop to y'all. Thanks, D. Go ahead.
You're fired.
Please continue.
You're fired. You're fired. Bro.
That was so.
You were fired for that.
So random.
Hey, turn her mic off now.
So
no, but it was that bad. Like I did inherit it because it's closed. Like for me, like let me be honest with you, okay? And I think it was just because I got older. It was just like I felt like one, I needed to keep up with the fashion. And then
there's a lot of people
like to a T, like I would, instead of finding some clothes to wear, I would just like go to the store, buy it, and then put it on, and then I'm out. Like
I know a couple people that's
it
like
was
that.
just like it was just like, and then I was just like, why? After a point, I'm just there's like, why don't you even dress up anymore? Because why? For what?
Y'all better than me.
Like I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. I used to. My mom was like, where'd you get that from? I had this for so long. Like I started making up her lies. I had this for like 2 years, and she was like,
"No, you used to think it was a lie until you see with the tags in the there."
She still has tags on her clothes still that she is not worn for real.
So anytime she can break out something, and it can be and it could be new, and she'll be like, "Oh, I've been had this."
Yeah, I gave Christy a new pair of boots yesterday. They were suede that I just seen. Yeah, and I looked at them. I was like,
the suede.
Oh, they were nice suede ankle boots.
Was it hard to give them away? Did you like say bye?
No, not for Christy.
She probably
no, not for Christy. No, Christy. No,
but she knows that Christy gonna wear them real good. Like
she takes care of her stuff. I don't like giving like brand new stuff to people I know that's not going to take care of it. Like with my daughter, I can give her brand new stuff and I'll see it on the floor when I come over there, and I'm like, really, what was the point?
So out of all this closet space and all these things, how big is the refrigerator?
It's huge.
It's like a Sub-Zero. It's like is it the?
It's like the.
So do we have our seafood in there yet? Yeah. Okay, so you gonna bring that Sunday, right?
No, the next time I'm making seafood is actually for
Sunday. For Sunday, the 3rd, the 4th.
Yeah,
that's not going to be enough for. I mean, it's not going to be enough for everybody.
I didn't listen. They grown.
Time to play the game.
Hold on. I didn't say cater the event. I didn't say cater the event.
We already got to
cater my plate.
I was going to make that salmon dish again. The one that I had.
I don't want that again. I need something else. Because I know what that tastes like.
You didn't got picky now, bro.
That's not picky.
No. You didn't got. I didn't see you didn't got real spoiled. Listen, it might be time to reject him from food requests.
He has been like that.
I'm only requested because, bro, when you wasn't here, she was naming recipe off of recipe off of recipe. So I'm like, well, I want to try. She come in like, I made this. I'm like, well, I want to try it too. So I'm not.
But I was putting it on Facebook and everything.
No, I want to request. I wanted her to stop telling me about it and bring me something like she did last time. That's not bad.
You're gonna have to start coming to get it though. I'm not gonna keep making it just to bring it up here and it's cold outside.
Okay.
And it's like like
fall. Oh, no, listen to what he said. He said okay.
I've never been against it.
All right. We'll see when she makes the meal.
Hey,
don't say
you hit him up. No. I'm saying you hit him up. I just made the meal. He was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm on my way.
I'm like, hey, where you at, bro? I'm like, mom, man, it's food.
I know. Don't wait. Don't wait. No, but he's
I live right down the way.
He lives down the street, but you wouldn't get it because he would eat it.
He ain't gonna play me like we got some work to do.
What you mean? I'm definitely
play me like that.
Hey, listen.
I'm trying to tell you
around here.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm telling you one thing.
That's okay.
One thing.
That's all right.
No. Listen.
30% mixes for you in the studio.
Time out. Listen. Certain food. Hey, let me tell you. Listen. I'm trying to live out here. Okay, I'm trying to live out in the music industry.
So what Capone has not tasted yet is my banana pudding.
And he won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't. You ain't eating that. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's banana pudding. I'm still waiting on somebody else to make me banana pudding too, but she been playing.
That's all right. I ain't tripping.
It's not as good as mine.
You got to think about it. I'm very patient.
I accept that. But I never know if I don't taste it. Just look. I'm just saying.
Very patient. That's okay.
See, now let me tell you something. The reason why I had to learn.
I need some brownies.
No, but the reason why I had to learn how to make some good desserts is because my mother
That is valid.
Yeah,
I need some rice pudding in my life. I ain't had no rice pudding.
Down,
Listen, I'm
calm
sorry.
down.
You see how she said that?
Calm down.
You can't be mom like this every time, Mom.
Come on, Mom.
No, not me.
Let him express. You know this is thing.
No, he's hyped. No,
listen. You said this is my show today.
You
said this is my show today. Let me have my show.
With my mother,
co-host Patrice.
No, I'm just saying. With my mother's food, with her dessert, she makes a rice pudding and a sweet potato pie that is to die for. Unfortunately, I don't get it anymore.
Why not?
Oh, because
my God, you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you don't want to go there.
So why don't you get it no more?
Because we don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we just gonna leave that alone. Well, like I was saying, I'm looking forward to the rice pudding.
But for FYI, I did get a piece of sweet potato pie that she made for my daughter's boyfriend that he shared with me. FYI.
We ain't gonna go there though. We just gonna come right back to this rice pudding.
I shouldn't have said that because now she ain't never gonna make him another.
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna just reflect and say, guess what though? What about that rice pudding though? You know how to make the rice pudding now, so why don't you start making that?
Ooh, that's time consuming.
It
is
real
time. Because the way she makes it, you have to because if you don't make it the right way, it can literally drop and everything just is at the bottom of when it's baking. So it's a way you have to do it, and that's where she puts the eggs in to keep it where everything rises. Yeah, as
it just be rising.
But she does. I can literally say she may. I don't even eat anybody's. I never even ate anybody's rice pudding.
I don't believe in eating anybody's rice pudding because when I did, I tried it at work at Huntington.
That was terrible.
No, they did this potluck thing, and I tried it, and I will never ever try anybody's food ever again after that. Like it destroyed. Like I can't even eat macaroni and cheese anymore from my job.
She's a Southern. My mom, she's from Columbus, Mississippi. Mm-hmm. And it would be times like where it would just be me, her, and my aunt before I even had kids or anything. And between her and my aunt, they would make these big giant meals. Like it was like 15 or 20 of us that was there. They would still cook like that. She finally actually brought it down once Trey got grown. That's when she stopped cooking like that. Oh, no, she still about 18. No, she don't cook.
Nah, that's because she has
because it's just her.
Yeah, it's just her, and she still cooks though,
but she didn't cook like that. No. Like she used to cook huge meals, and then her greens,
our greens, our secondary, and our take-home plates, there was still food left. Damn. Like it was pretty.
Yeah.
So she from the South?
Yeah, Columbus, Mississippi.
Shout out to the Columbus, Mississippi. Honestly.
Yeah. Then she moved to Columbus, Ohio, and then so it's her and my aunt T here. Yeah, I know she's listening.
Classy Robertson.
How you doing? Classy Robertson.
Yeah, that's my T. That's my ace boom cone for real.
Yeah, but I had to because I knew that my mom was never going to make me another rice pudding, she didn't make banana pudding, rice pudding and sweet potato pie. I had to learn them by the recipes that she gave me that I never used because I always knew she would make it. Now I'll use those recipes to make them myself.
Okay,
they come out good though. They come out really good. Yeah, so I might make a rice pudding. It's just that's time consuming, but I will make it.
I save you some.
The very first one I made though.
The way you just got geeked up over there.
Listen,
I don't see it coming.
I save you some.
If he tastes this,
I don't think I even ever had rice pudding.
Really? I have to make some.
I don't think I have. I don't know.
Yeah. See, and the thing about makes it good is like you wait not when it's really hot, but when it's warm, and you put some of the canned carnation cream on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like
just like
it's heaven.
Listen,
y'all made me want some tacos.
What
is that? How does that come into play?
No, I need you to elaborate on that. How did you get tacos? Yeah, it ain't even Tuesday yet. That's tomorrow. You get Taco Tuesday.
You ever been to the taco stand right there on Hudson by the freeway?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna talk about
the taco truck.
So does it need to be Tuesday?
Listen. It could be any day.
Exactly. So I want.
Listen. I didn't already made a song for that taco truck for real. Shout out to the taco truck. Oh, shout out to the taco truck.
Stop it.
You know that's the real deal. Don't try to don't you
see me?
No,
you was looking. You can see me.
I seen you.
I was the mute button right there. I was like, if he say that one more time,
he was about to go. I knew it.
Not go ding 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 that one.
Because you ain't had the tacos there though.
Did you just really say you're not going to ding 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 that one?
Yeah, I was like,
Pause. That was no.
That's not a pause. Ain't
gay. That's not. No, it's just like that wasn't acceptable. That was my part.
Anything I do on my show is acceptable.
Okay.
Oh, Trump card.
Don't
Trump card.
Don't use the don't use that T word. Don't use that T word. She bumped me. She bumped me. Yeah. Here we go. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Well, less than 10 minutes left in the show.
Less than 10 minutes left. You guys, I really enjoyed the fact that, everybody, I mean, all the shout outs that I've seen on my Facebook page, everybody that, I've been talking to, I really appreciate the fact that you guys have actually came on, listened.
I need y'all to start
calling. We really need you guys to start calling in, join the conversation. And all of you that's been on here, none of you are shy at all. So join the conversation. Come on, because I know what you guys are going to do. You're going to call me after the fact, like, girl, and you just said, no, I don't want to hear that after the fact. I want to hear it on the show.
See, that's a part of the promotion. We got to tell them all week to call in.
Yeah.
Call in, like that's what I'm saying. Long. Be like right now, ask your people that's tuning in, like, yo, what do y'all want to talk about? What can we talk about? What do y'all want to talk about? And then we'll look it up or something. And then, that way now speak your piece and call in. That's it. You got to involve them. You can't involve them the day of.
Thanks, Bruce Watch for watching. But I'm not going to say that. You got to think
they can't. No, watch this. They can't look. They can't call in because they're watching you on your live.
Oh, time out. My pops is in the comments. My pops. I told you,
nigga. You told you.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying that's what he's saying about me. Like,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Nigga over there talking about.
Cut your mic right now. That's what you need to do right now.
Yes,
look at him freezing up.
Bruce Watts, thank you for the comment, but yeah, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, thank you again.
Say what? We can go if they said on there, we can just go look at it on Facebook.
I'm not about to do that.
It's not on Facebook.
No.
They said it on my messenger.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm like, dang, if they said everybody can see it.
No, not even about to go there.
Yeah, okay. And we have 7 more minutes to the show.
Took her up out of her get up quick. She all uncomfortable. Look at her. She like,
she started sweating. She started moving.
Look at her rock. Look at her shoulders. She like,
hey, who's the dude off of Life? When he jangling. She started rubbing them legs. I was just like,
Because your dad, he on some bull.
Yeah, character
going there, but again, I appreciate the fact that you are listening to the show, but nobody dictates what I say on the show.
Ooh, she told you.
Come on, stop instigating. Don't flame don't put liquid on the fire.
I'm just,
you fueling the fire right now.
This Patrice.
Yeah, that's all I need is the support. That's what I'm saying.
That's all. That's it. That's it.
But you won't call in and say 614-781-0754. 781-0754, 781-0754.
Hey, on that note is real.
And on a real note, if it's negativity, don't bother to call.
Ooh.
I really mean that.
All right, like I said,
love you.
We're gonna go back to our viewers and say if you have music, send it in. I listen to it personally, honestly, because I don't listen to the radio anymore because it's trash. But send your music in, Mom. You have the email. Let them know where the email is.
The email is slcwtmhradio@yahoo.com. Yes, please send your music. And, we, of course, on my show, I would love it to be, not explicit, but you can still send it because we will definitely send it over to Capone because he listens. And anything that he loves, he will play. And of course, he has the contest. I said, if you like it, if you love it, if you like it.
Some music
plays my music.
Sometimes when people send me music, according to how they sent it, sometimes lets me know if I should listen to it or not.
Because of so
some people send it. Some people will send a song in, and it might have like a like a headshot or a graphic design or a YouTube link or SoundCloud reverb. If it got like all those things, that's called digital press kits. Just a little thing. And if it got a little bio, if it got that, oh yeah, I'm listening. That lets me know that you're not lazy or you put a couple dollars or you got
what you want to do.
There's something behind that makes it look good. If I get an email that look like that, I will play it. If I get 100 emails that look like that, I will be listening to 100 songs. Like no lie. But if you just send me, the song half the time,
that's what you put into it.
Yeah, I kind of be like, all right, this is just another song because it ain't that I don't want to listen to it, but it'd be like. If I get 20 of the same kind of emails, it's like
something that's going to catch your eye.
Yeah, like, and I mean, that's just like the industry. Like, if you serious about it, then do it. Now, if you need these things, put that in the email too. Say, look, here go my song. I need a photo shoot. I need a video. I need a graphic design.
Right.
And then we could probably set that up. Now. Let's work that. And then watch this. Watch. That'll get me to listen to it too. Because that lets me know you're trying. You're not just somebody who got a song like, hey, bro, play this. What? No. Like,
sell yourself.
I don't think they know what that means. They don't know what that means no more, bro.
What? Nah, bump that tutorial right now on selling yourself.
No, what I'm saying is they don't know what that means. Like you tell like sell yourself. I ain't sell myself. You're like, okay, cool. You just
that's yourself. Like if you don't believe in yourself or the product or something that you bring, how do you expect somebody else to?
But that's what I'm saying.
If you send me an email and it's just of your music, why should I play it?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is I know what you're saying. A lot of people know what you're saying, but it's a lot of people that don't know what that means, bro. They don't know what that like. It's crazy.
I don't understand how you don't.
But watch this. The more you'll be involved with radio and deal with these things, you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Okay. With that being said, as well,
crazy
because I'm reading a book. It's
Before They Lost Power.
No, I'm still reading that, but there's another one that speaks on the way that you, the ins and outs of someone that's been in the industry, and the one thing that he speaks on is the solid team. You selling yourself, putting it out there, industry between the industry, because I don't believe in sending any information to the industry because we have too much stuff now for us as artists and creators that we can create our own wave and just do it like that.
Plus, they got a million other people sending the same stuff every day.
So, with that being said, you put yourself out there, and it shows the dedication that you believe in yourself, your future, and your product.
But watch this. What makes you different from a lot of people? The first thing you said that made sense.
Your team.
No. First thing you said is, I was reading. Hey, you know what I mean? No, I'm saying that's good. You know how many people?
A lot of people don't.
They're not like you taking the initiative to follow your dream and go towards it and gonna put you all. So rather if it goes here or goes nowhere, you're gonna be like, I did my part. Some people like, man, where's my part at?
And the one thing that it does speak on as well is like there are a lot of people that have that dream of being the creator and being that artist and everything like that. But they didn't start. They didn't do it as well as they should have.
Like they didn't put their all into it.
They didn't put their all into it.
So now they have regret. Like maybe I should have did this.
But the other thing about that too is you got to know when to get up out of that after that point. Like after you get a certain age, like me, if I don't make it, I know I'm gonna make it as a writer, regardless. I have great content. So with that, I'm trying to be the one that travels with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they need me to write personally about them. I'm cool with that because you're still getting a check, and you might not you're getting paid for your services, and it might not even go
because you have value in your talent. And they want to buy because with the age thing, it's a lot of people
they're still doing it, and they like 40 years old, and I'm like. I believe in it. But
remember, we was always taught to once we get a dream, we have to protect our dream.
You do.
So a dream has no age limit because it's still people getting signed. Like you said, whether you're a writer, songwriter, producer, or you could still get signed as an artist at the age of 45 and 50 if somebody sees value in your talent. Now, rather they put you on the shelf or put you on the market, that's kind of whatever contract.
Okay, so on that note,
if
somebody came to you like that was like, okay, this is what I can give you. This is what you can start off with. We can have you this, and and it was good. They paying you good. They gonna make sure you got that promotion out there. They gonna let me finish. The contract is awesome, but then in the end, it's still gonna be about their music. What you do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So on that note, that's what we're gonna end with because we're at 8:00, and that's what we're gonna start with next Monday.
Okay.
Again, this is WTMH Radio, Spotlight of Columbus. I thank you guys for coming and being with us today. Come back next Monday. We love you. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Yeah.